This book, I said it yesterday, this book is a super dope book. And yeah, what I read today was just super dope. So basically what I read today is that all right, so today is a new day. Yesterday I studied, but I said that the first thing I want to do when I wake up today is get straight to studying, because I want to get past the rules and regulations part from yesterday, and I also want to start something new today. So in order to do that, I have to make sure I put studying as my top priority. So being that studying is my top priority for today, first thing I'm doing is studying. I'm going to study in the morning, get past that one section, and then I'll probably come back tonight and study as well. So we're going to go ahead and dive straight into studying, and then we'll go from there. I'm really excited about this, putting in the work every single day. I'm not waiting until last minute to study for the test, so that is awesome. And by the time test date comes, I will be ready. I will be ready in July when it's time to take this test. One and done, baby. One and done. I finished my first session of studying. Now it's time to read my 10 pages for the day. Seth Godin's All Marketers Are Lairs is what I'm on now. Eat, work out, head to a job that I booked with a new client. Well, this is a repeat client for my handyman in Atlanta business. Come back, complete the rest of my tasks for the day, and just keep rolling along. This book, I said it yesterday, this book is a super dope book. And yeah, what I read today was just super dope. So basically what I read today is that we all want the same things, but the things that we want can be framed in different ways. And so basically there's, two definitions of a market strategy. You have a worldview, and then you have frames. So basically a worldview is the rules, values, and biases that individual consumers believe or individual consumers bring to a certain situation. So it's all the stuff that happened in the past, everything. So if you went to a car dealership and the salesman was a liar and you had a bad experience there, your view of car dealerships will be the same, or will be, very different from a person who went to a car dealership, had a great experience, and is buying a third car from the same dealership. Because you had a bad experience and the person next to you had a good experience, both of you guys' worldview of the car dealership is totally different. So that is worldview. And then the second definition of a strategy is called frames. This is basically how the story is painted. And it goes with the worldview that the customer already has. So let's just use the car dealerships, for example. So the car dealership, the person who had the bad experience at the car dealership, a frame would be, you're going already with that person. You're framing the story based on what that person already believes. So the frame would be, car dealerships are bad, their salesmen screw you over, they're liars, blah, blah, blah. And if you've had this problem, then maybe you should consider going to, online car shopping. Maybe you should consider buying your car online. 1, you don't have to deal with car salesmen. 2, you don't have to deal with liars. And 3, your experience is based on what you need. Nobody's pushing you. Nobody's trying to sell you anything. It's based on you coming to, find the car that you like online in the comfort of your own home. And nobody's pushing you. Nobody's lying to you. Nobody's doing anything. So that's one worldview. And that's how you frame based on that worldview. The next thing, or the second example, can be if you had a great dealership, the person who had a great relationship with the car dealership or a great experience at a car dealership, you could frame it like, car dealerships provide a lot of value because they can walk you through what you need, the best color to pick out. You can sit in the car, you can smell the car, you can talk to a sales rep that can help you, craft the perfect car for you. And so you should come down to the car dealership because we can craft the car for you. We can walk you through it. We can talk you through it. We can go step by step with you with every single, spec of the car and everything like that. And car dealerships are important, and you should come in and work with the car dealership because, we give you a great experience, blah, 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 goes on and on and on. And so that person who had a great experience at a car dealership will believe that because they had a great experience. They like how the sales rep treated them. They like how the car dealership treated them. And they like their overall experience. So that frame is speaking to that person's worldview. Okay, so I am back. It's nighttime now. It's officially nighttime. Didn't make it back to the camera to record anything today. So literally after I went from my workout, I went to handle my handyman in Atlanta business. After I came from that handyman in Atlanta business, I didn't get back here until probably around, get back here around pretty late. And so now what I'm doing, I'm back at the computer. I have to underwrite a couple deals. I have to mainly underwrite a deal. And what else do I have to do? I have to underwrite a deal, and I have to build my list of banks that I'm going to contact for Monday. But the main thing, which is the main thing that I have to do, is underwrite a couple deals. Oh, that's what I have to do. So I have to underwrite a couple deals, but I am going to launch a series of new shows. And so the biggest thing that I've been thinking about is, I want to be able to launch these shows and I want to be able to do them, but I want to be able to do them consistently. Because the biggest problem is I don't want to get burnt out with committing to doing these shows. And then over time, they just, fall off. I have a history, or I had a past of doing that. And so how I move now is I try to think about it and figure out, okay, how do I want to do it? If I can do this, I want to be able to do it for at least 3 years or more and keep up that momentum. So that way I don't stop, go. So the shows that's coming is 1, Ask a Party Fun. That will be a show where it will allow me to answer all questions related to fix and flip finance, long-term finance, buy and hold finance, and short-term rental finance. So as you know, a party fund, it's a hard money business, hard money lender, help you get your fix and flips finance, your everything, long-term rentals, buy and hold, all of that is through a party fund. And that's more on a single family side for deals less than $1 million. So we're going to do the Ask a Party Fun show. And that's going to be about one, I'm thinking once a week. So it's going to be a once a week show. And I'm thinking it's going to take me about an hour a day to record. So I'm thinking out of a whole week, I can invest an hour to recording Ask a Party Fun to answer all questions related to single family finance, single family hard money loans, fix and flip finance, buy and hold finance, all of that. I can dedicate 1 hour to that. So that's that. And then we have coming down the pike, coming down the pike is the Commercial Mortgage Watch. So this will be a once a week show as well. I'll come on, I'll talk about what's going on in the commercial real estate finance realm, what's going on with commercial mortgages, talk about a mortgage subject, even bring on a couple experts, a couple experts, or bring on a real estate sponsor of the week, or bring on a multifamily sponsor of the week, or deal sponsor of the week, something like that, where we're talking about commercial real estate, we're talking about deals with $1 million or more, and we're talking about getting those deals financed. So what it takes to get those deals financed in today's market. So that's that. That's once a week show. That's going to take about an hour as well. And then the next thing that is going on is the Roddrick Jones show. That's just me coming on talking about, business, talking about whatever's on my brain at the moment. That's just me coming on helping you to get better at whatever you're doing. And then we have Marriage Mondays, which is a show that I do with my wife. It's a podcast that I do with my wife. And that is literally 1 hour a week as well. And then we have, the last but not least, we have Multifamily Mondays. This is teaching passive investors how to invest passively in multifamily deals. So that's going to be a show, that's going to be a podcast, that's going to be something that passive investors can listen to learn about multifamily, to learn how they can invest in multifamily, and to learn how they can grow their wealth and generate passive income through multifamily. So with all that said, I have all those shows that I want to do. The problem is making sure that I can do all of those shows consistently, and making sure that I can do all of those shows with the most amount of effort. Because one thing I don't want to do is I don't want to commit if I'm not going to commit all the way, And so literally I broke it down with the week, if we have 24 hours in a day and we have 7 days a week, that's 168 hours, right? Right. And so out of 168 hours, I'm going to sleep 8 hours. So 8 times 7, that's going to put us at 56. So 168 minus 56. Okay, now let's say I'm going to work 10 hours. So you can see where I'm going here. For each of these shows, I need to invest 5 hours a week. 5 hours. That can be an hour a day. That can be whatever. So out of a 24-hour day, I need to invest 1 hour to doing a show. Is that possible to do? So that's what I'm thinking about now. That's what I'm trying to figure out. How do I put it into my schedule? How do I get it done? And, do I need to do all of these segments? Do I need to just focus on one? That I don't know. But one thing I know is that I can't do nothing. So I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to put these segments out, and we'll see how it goes. So, but in the meantime, I'm going to get to underwriting tonight and building out my list of banks to call tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, because tomorrow is Saturday. Monday. So let's get to it.